The 4th of July brings fireworks with community displays, and last year, one in Lower Paxton Township caused some issues. Joining me now is Lieutenant Autumn Loopy with the Lower Paxton Township Police Department. Thanks for being here.
Of course, yes.
So let's share with the viewers, what was the challenge at last year's event?
So Lower Paxton Township, the Lingelstown Fire Company, has had a long-standing event with the fireworks event, many years of the 4th of July fireworks with no problems at all. Over the past few years, we have noticed a rise in criminal activity inside the park during this event. We have also noticed a lot of disruptive behavior, disorderly conduct, and things like that. So we have to take some additional measures to make sure that everybody arriving to the park for that event is safe and taken care of.
So how are you preparing? Like, what's the timeline of events?
Sure. So one of the things that we are doing is we're securing the park. So at 1 o'clock on July 3rd, which is the day of the event, we're securing the park at 1 o'clock. That is closed to all foot traffic and vehicle traffic. The park will reopen at 5 p.m. for pedestrian traffic and for vehicles that are parking in the handicap parking spaces, which is on the north side of the park. So the park will be open at 5, and then at 6 o'clock the food trucks will open, and that event begins. Food trucks close at 9 o'clock, and the fireworks are expected to begin at 9:30.
What changes have you made since last year's event?
So we have brought on additional officers, law enforcement personnel, additional staff, fire, EMS personnel as well. We have also we have a family reunification area, and we also have a lost and found. So if somebody becomes separated from their family or from their group, they can go to that area and they can report that to a law enforcement officer, and steps would be taken to locate that person.
And so what would you like the public know when they arrive? I know you guys have a curfew.
We do. And we would like to remind the public of our curfew, which actually states that if you're under 16, then curfew begins at 10 p.m. And one exception to that is having adult supervision. But without adult supervision, if you are under 16 years of age, after 10 p.m., you're in violation of our township ordinance. If you are under 18, then your curfew is midnight. So one exception is also with an adult, which an adult is defined as somebody 21 years or older. And so if you were out past midnight, then you are in violation of that.
You're going to have the mounted unit. Last year there was an incident with that. What are you telling people this year? What should they know? That's not going to be tolerated.
Sure. So one of the assets that we do have coming is mounted units again. But really any type of disruptive behavior, criminal activity is not going to be tolerated. Those engaging in that kind of behavior are going to be dealt with very swiftly and appropriately. But I want to remind everybody that also includes aggression towards our police animals, our canines, and our horses as well.
All right, but we hope everybody's going to have a wonderful time
of
and
course.
Act accordingly. And what night is that fireworks display?
July 3rd.
There you go. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.